Hey, I didn't plan to record this today, but after living with the Elite Mini M1-1295 for weeks, I have to tell you what this feels like when you actually use it every single day. This isn't for someone who shrugs at lag or thinks, it's fine. This is for the kind of creator who feels when render times drag, when your system hesitates mid-task, when multitasking actually feels like a chore instead of flow. You're the kind of person who notices quality in every click and drag, and deep down you know your tool should keep up with your ambition. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Machines this capable don't stay steady, and the best deals disappear while people debate. You know that moment I'm talking about. You're editing a timeline, switching between heavy apps, maybe running a virtual machine or two, and something stutters. It's not a crash, it's that pause that pulls you out of your flow. That's when you realize you've outgrown compromise. Replacing my old setup with the Elite Mini M1-1295 didn't just speed things up, it changed how I approach work. Tasks that used to interrupt my rhythm now feel part of the flow. Rendering feels faster not just on paper, in real life. Switching between creative tools and heavy workloads feels smooth, not cautious. You don't think about performance anymore, you just create. I live with this in real, everyday moments, long editing sessions where timelines finally respond instantly, spreadsheets and browsers with a dozen tabs that don't slow down, real-time previews that stay snappy, and even background tasks that don't steal your focus. Gaming at night feels responsive and grounded. Music production feels tight and accurate. Even routine tasks feel confident instead of sluggish. And because it's compact, my workspace is clean, efficient, not cluttered with towers and noise. When you're deep in it, you don't care about GHz or cores anymore. You care about how it feels to create without friction. Don't stall thinking I'll wait for another deal or maybe next month. That hesitation is exactly what leads to regret, remembering later how much more you could have produced if you'd taken a step earlier. If you're wondering whether this kind of system is worth it, let me reframe it. Once you feel responsiveness that actually matches your workflow, once you feel your ideas flow instead of buffer, everything weaker starts to feel like a compromise. This doesn't just run apps, it enables them. Here's what most people don't expect: it doesn't just make things faster. It makes them feel intentional. Projects come together with confidence instead of limit. You start noticing details you used to gloss over because the machine finally stays out of your way. Every app feels responsive instead of waiting. Multitasking feels controlled, not risky. Previews stay real-time, not delayed. Renders finish confidently, not sluggishly. Your whole creative flow finally feels built for you. Yeah, it's an investment, and once you feel real responsiveness, anything weaker feels slow. Eventually you stop cycling through comparisons and pick the one that feels right, the one you catch yourself thinking about long after browsing finishes. So check the current price and availability now. If you've been waiting for the sign that your creative setup deserves real performance without compromise, this is it.